John Lasseter, the co-founder of Pixar Animation Studios and the Walt Disney Company's animation chief, once the most powerful man in animation, will leave the Walt Disney Company at the end of 2018 in the wake of the hashtag #MeToo movement. A number of former Pixar employees, miffed by his unwelcome hugs and inappropriate gestures, described working with him as toxic and sexist for women. Lasseter in November last year took what he called a 6-month sabbatical after confessing to unspecified missteps on his part. He issued a public apology to his co-workers for his unwanted hugs back then. And though it's not possible to point Lasseter's behavior as the definitive reason for his departure, from what the animation community had to say about Lasseter and social media adopting the hashtag #LoseLasseter, one thing is clear. Lasseter is leaving in a state of disgrace, and people seem relieved at his exit. On the flip side, there are the keepers. Spotting a keeper is easy, even for a rank newcomer. They are a committed lot whose affinities with workmates ensure they are in for the long haul. They conduct themselves in a professional and respectful manner and have some common traits. Keepers are most sought after by prospective employers. Their positive outlook and healthy interaction with co-workers helps drive the business, and their reputations precede them. It's no secret, you're likely to spend most of your waking hours with your co-workers rather than your significant other, parents, friends, siblings, etc. And if familiarity breeds contempt, then the modern workplace is a veritable petri dish for disdain. Take Lasseter for instance. So it pays to have keepers in your circle, and more importantly, be one too. How then does one form a bond with people who share common goals in a common office space? How does one get to be a keeper? The fundamentals of workplace relationships. According to a survey conducted by the Gallup organization, people who have a best friend, or even someone they can relate to at work, are 7 times more likely to be engaged and satisfied in their jobs. To add to that, employees with high-quality peer relationships are more likely to receive effective mentoring and guidance, are generally better informed in the office space, and have greater access to networks of support in the workplace. That's a huge reckoning. Because although workplace activities and industries change, the fundamentals of human behavior do not. People are still people with needs, wants, and desires. And the underlying dynamics of human behavior hold true whether you work in a corporate office or the local Udupi restaurant. Bottom line, great workplace relationships offer a massive advantage all round, no matter where you work. But it's also easy to forfeit this advantage if workplace relationships aren't cultivated appropriately. This therefore makes the processes by which one develops and manages workplace relationships with prudence all the more important.
Discovered something new? Hit like, share, and subscribe to keep the knowledge flowing.